bought a fucking Silk Touch book on accident.
Nice. Use it
I
for the
won it on
redstone.
breaking.
Use it for the redstone achievement.
I already have a Silk Touch pickaxe.
Oh, well then add more silk touch. Cause that's how that works.
Touch more silk.
Touch more
Play
silk.
Silk Song.
Oh gosh. Everyone is playing Silk Song. It's a good game, apparently. Has anyone beat it yet? Probably, actually.
Probably. It's been out since like the start of the month. I haven't yet.
Okay,
Nope.
no, something is wrong
Hi,
with
Fancy.
that. What the
I've been too
fuck?
busy prepping for TTRPGs on my days off.
Ah! That was so fast, Woogie! What the fuck? Ah, hang on!
Ah? Did he just water you immediately as the stream started?
He was just waiting for that. Well, now I have 2 Silk Touch books.
Josh, would
Yes,
you
I've
act-
been able to water you
Spawn.
since Thursday.
Josh, would it bother you if in the soundboard we had motherfucker what? Because that's so funny to me.
That wouldn't be bothered, no.
Cool. I might have to do that because it was so fucking good. Did say I was early. You were very early.
Here.
Also, Wes saying how was the Full House missed? I'm pretty sure that's exactly why you said that.
Did Wes mention it too?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, what?
So good. I think that's the most genuinely angry you've ever been at me.
I'm sure I've been more angry before.
No, that's true. It's the Google thing.
Yep.
God.
That's what I immediately first thought. And what makes it worse too is that I'm looking back at it and like, you had 2 different ways to make a full house too. You had 3 5s and 3 kings, and you ditched a
Yeah.
king and a 5.
You gave Super Ball a token now.
Does he have a token? Oh gosh, I need to see this. Resources, mash.jake the spud.
Your fucking dot Nye is like right next to it. So Arthur was like right at the very top right of Super Bowl. So I thought it said Agent Super Bowl TM for a split second.
Yeah! Look at that! Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so glad.
One of these tokens is not like the other.
One of these tokens doesn't belong. I mean, to be fair, everyone else looks relatively normal, and then there's me and my anime family.
And
Yeah, I
then
gave Cassio a
Viper
token.
from Valorant.
That is true.
I gave Cassio a token.
Cassio's a furry now.
No, that's just his hair is kind of spiky.
Uh,
The character art is from, I think, Genshin Impact.
yeah, I read that.
But it's like a fan art version where he's a rock star instead of whatever he's supposed to be in that game.
Wookie tried to put sunglasses on the Eve pathetic. It kind of looks like when you punch someone with glasses and their glasses get all crooked on their face. That makes it sound like I punch people very often. I don't.
So what you're saying is
I punch
Would
women!
you like to punch more?
Tried it with the one with your VTuber, however, it turned out not good. Yeah, the sunglasses seems like it's gonna be hard to work with. That's not the right button.
OBS didn't shut down correctly.
It goes on top of my head. Like I'm like I'm wearing them above like I'm in a main building. Flippus. Okay. Oh yeah.
It looks like you got so surprised that you lifted your sunglasses to see better.
Mother of God. I need open in Invidious. That's what I want. Bear with me as the music is going to be weird today because FreeTube working. Good lord, that was loud. Okay. Oh yes. No, that's not the right fucking browser.
Alright.
There we go. Oh, your background is black.
Is that going to be a problem? Do I need to fix that?
I mean, it'll just be a weird shadow on the background of the thing.
I have color source. Select color blue. That's odd. That's not working anymore.
You didn't set your background, that's why. Your background has to be set to be blue. I don't know why it reset that. It doesn't matter.
It might have been. I deleted some files from documents, including a file that was just blue.
That might have been it then, yeah.
Yeah. Settings. So general. Background. Ah, shoot. I needed that for background image.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have a black background. That's fine.
We'll fix it for next time. That was loud. I know, I'm sorry, Woogie.
Alright. Gotta make sure myself pulled it.
Oh yeah, I think all of us leveled up except person kidnapper over here.
I don't know, did you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Fair
It's
enough.
because
Okay.
he kidnapped a person.
Not because I kidnapped the person. Because I didn't roll that much.
Yeah, I mean, you roll more generally when you're directly interfacing with the monster, but there's always more time to roll in the future. Anyway, it's been a few days. It's a warm summer morning, approaching the middle of August. And
I assume we're not harmed anymore, right?
correct. Everyone reset your health back to max. You guys are, you guys have all now somehow, at the end of these 3 days, unanimously decided, somewhat independently of each other, to arrive at the beach.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah.
So what brings each of you to the beach
I mean,
on this particular summer day?
Dad's just like, I know you like hunting monsters. We are here to relax and hang out, so we're gonna go to the beach. And she's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go swimming. this music's so loud.
Arthur just wants to get out of Sagan Springs for a little bit.
Enzo needed a break from everything.
It's a
In his brand new car!
Oh, yay!
It is it is a lake beach in Sagan Springs. But it is further than
It's
most of the other
essentially
goings-on in
outside of Sagan Springs.
it may as well be outside of Sagan Springs, considering how far it is from everything except the airport that you guys have been to recently. The airport and the hospital, I mean.
I was about to say.
Woo.
Sorry.
Perfect opportunity to drop new places on the map.
Yay!
But yeah. So, Olive's dad said that you guys need to have some fun, relax, get out in the sun.
No monster hunting, just swim.
These people are also around.
I love that Super Bowl is always ominously hanging out in the background.
So, how about the rest of you?
Enzo's getting a
As
tan.
in Gary.
What was that? What was that, Arthur?
The rest of you, as in Gary.
Alright, you did say that you were trying to just get away.
Yes.
Yeah, Gary, what brings you to the beach?
I'm collecting sand.
Sounds about right.
Anything strange about the sand you've been noticing?
We investigate a mystery.
Sure.
Sort of.
Alright, ask one question about the sand.
What is going on here? What is being concealed here?
Let's see.
It is indeed sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
I hate it.
So irritating. The sand seems to be concealing you notice that everywhere else along the shoreline there appears to be much more like scattered debris from the lake. Different kinds of freshwater, like shellfish shells, pieces of driftwood. I don't know if seaweed shows up in lakes, but there's probably some sort of aquatic plant life there too.
It's like algae.
Yeah, there's like more algae. There is one area that it seems like something might be blocking some of that debris from getting there.
Like there's less debris than there should be, or
Like there's less debris in this one specific area. It seems to sort of like radiate in somewhat of a cone shape from this one spot somewhere in the middle of the lake.
Seaweed can be in lakes, it's just not called seaweed. It's kind of just a loose term. It would just be algae or aquatic weed.
Aquatic weed. Aqueed.
Queed. Can I like go in and start swimming around in that area?
Mediterranean Mary Jane.
Yeah, sure.
Dead Sea tank shit.
You start swimming out into that area, and nothing really catches your eye at first until you notice that there appears to be a person, or rather, a body sort of floating,
Goodness.
restrained by a piece of aquatic weed to the lake bed. Like it's gripping around their foot, some 15 feet below the surface of the water.
Probably shouldn't fuck with that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put the cops on that. I'm not gonna be touching this thing that might be dragging me down with it.
Fair enough.
Although I would love to go down there and just start like trying to shout underwater, "Are you choking? Are you choking?"
If
I'll
you
just
want
go
to
back to the
find
beach.
the difference between a sea pig and a land pig, all you can do is simply ask it, "Are you a sea pig or a land pig?" And if you open your mouth and it fills up with water, you're definitely an idiot, because the sea pig lives deep in the abyss of the ocean.
The fuck?
I don't think any of us were ready for that one.
What is that? Now I need to know. What the fuck was that?
True Facts About the Sea Pig by Za Frank.
Uh-huh.
Man, I love the weird ass pulls you get sometimes.
I just realized I made the icon for this man, but I didn't drop him in yet. Characters. Here he is.
It'd be really distressing if it was another Super Bowl.
Nah,
As they say
This is-
in unison. Hello, sir.
this isn't Super Bowl. This is Francis Kane, because you said you were going to the police.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's gonna get some of his team to come with swimsuits and retrieve this person.
Oh, good. The police get a beach day too.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? But as you can see, we're still on duty.
If you find anything mystical in there, can I have it?
Question about the sand. Is it sandy?
Now, what would be mystical about this particular lake?
I don't know. There's the missing debris here, so something's clogging up the lake.
Well, at least it's not spilling out into the town, so it's not exactly our problem at the moment.
Where's some wood? You need to knock up some wood right now.
They... What? Sorry, I got distracted by another question. They pull
Sorry.
up... they pull up the person. It appears to be this middle-aged woman. And when they pull her out and they resuscitate her, she coughs up some seawater. and then one of the police officers notices something on her. And whispers something to Francis Kane. He then says, I was hoping not to have to contact them today. What are the rest of you guys doing at the beach? I know you said why you're here, but like what activities are you partaking in?
What are you doing?
I was swimming, but if I see Gary pulling a body out of the water, I might just be like, I'm gonna go check that out.
Well, it's not him pulling a body out of the water.
I know, but if I how big is this lake? Would I actually be able to see that that's Gary over there?
Maybe if you were swimming. So yeah. Your sister was with you, and she's gonna like follow along.
Oh, good. She's in the water swimming, then she sees me just race off.
Yeah,
Ooh,
she
dead body. Whoa.
Ooh, corpse.
she follows close. She follows close behind.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's going on here?
The police appear to be questioning the woman who they've wrapped a blanket around, and they've started doing some like basic medical checkup stuff on.
Sorry. I know why it's there, but every time I hear about that, I think of the stupid Sherlock scene. I'm in shock. Look, I've got a blanket. One of my favorite moments in all of that Sherlock series. Anyway, sorry, continue.
But the woman does not appear to be verbally responding to anyone.
Oh.
And when Abigail sees them, her eyes widen.
What?
Mom?
Huh?
What? That's awkward.
Family reunion.
Not that Olive would know.
Yeah, Abigail. I think Olive's gonna be like, huh? What?
Abigail grabs your hand and like brings you over, like pulls you over to her.
Hi?
Mom, is that you?
Gail, are you feeling alright?
And the woman doesn't respond verbally, but she reaches out her hand and puts it on Abigail's cheek and starts crying.
What? Why, hey, what?
I don't think Olive doesn't know what to do here. As far as she knows, like, Mom's, you know.
So are we like half sisters? What? Who's this woman? What's going on?
Olive, this is our mother.
No, it's not.
I know you were too young to remember at the time, but
No, it's not. No,
this is...
she died. You know that. Dad told me that. She died when I was like 2, 3, something like that. I don't remember.
Abigail gets sort of a guilty expression on her face.
She did die, right?
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now. We were worried you would go off to look for her.
Oh. Okay.
That's a change in Olive's demeanor. This is supremely awkward. I imagine Arthur is like seeing this. Arthur and Gary, who's obviously Gary.
I think that Arthur is just like kind of off to the side, lounging in a beach chair.
That's fair.
Arthur trying his best to not give a fuck. Like
He does
this
not
is
want
a
to get
off.
involved.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Phase your eyeballs through your head so it goes a little bit deeper in.
And if push comes to shove, I'll just turn into an eagle and get the fuck out of there.
I'm leaving!
Sometimes I dreamt that I was a butterfly.
Yeah, Olive doesn't know how to respond to that.
When Mom left, I was also kind of too young to really understand what's going on, and I don't know what was going on in her head at the time, but Dad said that she wasn't in a place where she was able to take care of us after a certain point.
Okay.
I don't know how she would I don't think she knows how to answer this question. Not question, I don't know how she answers the situation.
Fair enough. Enzo, what you doing?
Oh, he's sticking in his car listening to his tapes.
What kinds of music is he listening to right now?
Disco, what else?
Of course.
Fair enough.
I think that was an of course. He's a mobster. I wasn't expecting to listen to
He's
disco.
been talking about nothing but disco in the Discord.
He's the type
Talking
to
about
make,
disco and the disco.
he's the type to make people panic.
Shut up.
Exclamation point.
He's the type to make people pan! Exclamation point C.
I mean, yeah. What else, like, you gonna see this person and not leave? Like, correction, Kane and not leave? You did do a legal thing last time he saw you.
He's probably gonna, like, start backing out slowly.
Yeah. You guys had a temporary truce before, but it's still kind of unclear as to where that's going to land now.
Yeah, he's just gonna go. Not his monkey, not his circus.
And
I'm taking Donna Summer and leaving.
who?
Hot stuff. The song?
Yeah.
The disco
I'm
song?
looking for some hot
Oh, okay.
stuff, baby, this evening.
Yeah, I know like 0 disco songs.
Should I just have said Bee Gees? ABBA?
The name. I've heard the name. I don't know any of their songs. ABBA.
Earth,
I did not
Wind,
know was
Fire?
disco.
You're gonna.
But anyway,
Dev, there's no way that you're gonna name a disco person that he knows. You know, no small part because disco is dead.
no, it's more that I didn't know that ABBA was disco.
No, that's fair. But also, disco is in fact dead.
Even by 93.
What about new disco? Checkmate.
Okay, boomer. I'm allowed to say that Enzo's probably a boomer.
Yeah, probably.
As you get back to your car, Enzo, I'm wondering, how does your family contact you?
Usually through phone.
Yeah, cell phone or, like, do you have a cell phone or would they contact your landline?
He has one of those blocky cell phones. Otherwise, he has a pager.
Fair enough. You get a call or a message on one of those, saying, "We have a job for you. Time to put those guns to use."
On it. Give me the details.
By now, Miranda and Cassio have left. But the person on the other end of the phone is going to say, the Belomos have been overreaching overreaching into some of our territory. They have a safe house set up.
Let me guess. You want me to send a message?
There's 3 people there's 3 people arranging a meeting tonight in that safe house. We need you to make sure that none of them leave.
Really? You don't want to leave one badly broken to send a message? Not that I'm questioning you.
Yeah, I'm just figuring he would know how to answer this, and basically it's a thing of our intel suggests that they may be acting out of line, even amongst their own.
So no one would miss him.
We're simply doing a bit of pruning.
Then call me the gardener.
Normally we'd send Al with you, but circumstances.
It's alright.
You can, if you have someone else who might want to join you, you may bring them.
I'll put it into consideration. Is that all?
I'll be right back. Oh, hey, Psycho.
That's it.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Counting on you. All
When
right.
have I ever failed you? And he hangs up. And as he drives away, he starts singing to himself. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. You know,
I find it kind of funny that like even Enzo starts to like mumble a bit, singing the rest of it as he's becoming a bit self-conscious about it, I suppose. I don't know if that's something intentional you were doing or if that's just
Nah, it's just him being him.
fair enough. Mm.
Let's see. Not bringing the kids. The docs ride out. Don't think Kava will jump at the chance. Guess I'm going solo.
All right. You've got some time to kill before the meeting's supposed to take place. Is there anything you wanted to do to prepare for it?
Gonna search for a nice disposal spot.
All right. Yeah, you find a nice disposal spot somewhere around here. There's a trash bin that is mostly empty, but it seems like it hasn't been used. It hasn't been emptied in a little while. It would easily mask the scent. And it's conveniently close to the location of the safe house anyway.
Good a spot as any.
As you're searching, as you're actually, no, I'm not going to use that here. Never mind. Gary, it seems like Olive and Abigail and the paramedics are discussing some, like, interpersonal, family-related stuff that seems to have nothing to do with your particular area of interest. What are you doing amidst that?
Well, my only lead is currently the unconscious woman. I don't have a whole lot to do here. Go Probably just keep looking around the lake, see if I can find anything else. Is every cop talking to these folks, or are there some guys just straggling around that I can talk to?
It's just the paramedics that are talking to them at the moment. The paramedics and like there's one police officer who's taking notes. But it seems like Francis Kane has gone off to call someone.
Is he like still within the area? Can I like eavesdrop them like on his portion of the call?
Yeah, sure.
Might as well. Just a roll or?
Sure. I'm not sure exactly how much this will have to do with the monster, but you can still roll investigate a mystery.
Probably what happened here.
You hear Francis tell the person on the other end, I thought you had her posted on the other end of town. Yeah, no, she showed up at the lake. This isn't one of those transportation experiments you're working on, is it? Well, if it was scrapped, then how did... That's peculiar. Well, is it dangerous?
I'm back.
Well, if it is dangerous, then it'll become my problem. Alright, just come and pick her up.
Huh?
Gary's listening in on the phone call.
Cool.
As Abigail is like explaining certain details to you and the paramedics, you hear the woman faintly check out the name. Abigail. Yes. And
For a solid minute, because she wasn't saying anything, I thought the monster we were fighting was going to be like an Ursula type.
they, the two of them embrace in a hug, and Abigail gestures for you to come over as well.
Oh, good. Hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over awkwardly.
The feeling is very similar to when one of your like aunts or uncles who you like never talk to asks for a hug.
Yeah, I'm okay. That's okay. No thanks.
Abigail turns to the woman and says, "Don't worry, she hasn't seen you in a while.
12 years.
Hey, you should come back to the motel with us. Well, of course, if the paramedics will let you." A car pulls up. It's a black, I guess SUV.
Big ass.
And
hatchback,
some-
Yeah.
Yeah, and some men in suits come out,
Super Bowl
and
suits?
they look kind of similar to Super Bowl suits, actually. And they turn to you and Abigail and the paramedics and say, "May we have a word?" They show the paramedics. They show the paramedics some badge, and they immediately step back.
Okay. Hi?
They also start talking to this woman, and they seem to be scratching their heads about what to do about the situation.
Are you all Super Balls?
They turn to you and say, "No, he's our co-worker."
Okay, well, that answers that question. Did something happen to, her? It's like, is she an experiment you people are doing? Is she like a cloning thing?
One of them prompts you with a series of numbers and letters that you've never heard before.
I don't speak alien. English, please?
The fact that you didn't know the password means that it's above your classification to know.
Cool. Counterpoint, apparently that's my mom, so I deserve to know anyways.
The use of the word apparently there is very weird to me. Like, not in character, but out of character to say, apparently that's my mom is wild.
They
Gosh.
say, huh? Did your mic get unplugged? They say, I do not have the permission to give you access.
Then I'll go ask Superball for permission. I'll find him. He's probably around here somewhere.
We cut to you talking to Superball, somewhat close to Arthur, and he says, "That's classified, ma'am."
Well, that's my mom. Why is it classified?
The answer to your question is classified, ma'am.
I'm going to... I have helped stop 3 different monsters from attacking this place. There's a electric monster and a knife in Mr. Gary's pocket because I helped with my gloves. And I've very nearly killed and sent to the hospital 2 times. Can I please stop getting classified information and just be told stuff?
I think this is going to be a manipulate someone.
Okay. Damn.
He'll do it, but you're going to have to do something to prove how serious you are about this, essentially.
Well, regardless of if you tell me or not, I'm gonna find out anyways. You know how sneaky I can be. I can get into buildings and find out what's going on. And given the fact that I just found out that's my mom, who I thought was dead for 12 years, I'm not gonna let you stop me, even if you try. Besides, I think I accidentally murdered you last time. I still don't really fully understand what's going on. But if you
The circumstances of my murder were outside of your control, ma'am.
Okay, that's not really reassuring. The point is, I am less worried about that happening to you now that I think it's happened 3 times. Point is, do you really want to have to deal with me doing a lot of snooping I shouldn't be doing, or do you just want to tell me the information that I'm asking for so I don't find stuff I'm not supposed to?
It seems like without giving away too much, what he can tell you is that this woman, your mother, is one of our agents, ma'am.
Oh, great, good, awesome, wonderful, okay.
She was part of an experiment. That went wrong, and she's been missing for about a day now.
Good thing you found her. Or someone found her.
I say as I look over at the police. Are the police still there, or did they leave because now the person is okay?
The police have stepped back. It seems it's mostly like the suits now, who are getting her into the back seat of their van.
Oh, good.
And they're about to drive off with her. It looks like Abigail makes an attempt to stop them,
Big protest, yeah.
but then they pull out guns, and
Okay.
she's essentially forced to stand down. She doesn't seem like she's going to try to escalate the situation any further than that.
Can't imagine why that would be. Okay. So, you experimented on my mom. Okay. Oh, that seems illegal.
She was one of the lead scientists, ma'am.
Did you... Wait. Did you... What? Did you... Wait, No. What? Did you experiment on a scientist? I'm confused.
You stun locked her.
Yeah, that... You said she was experimented on, and now you're saying that she was the Now you're saying she was a scientist in the experiment. I'm confused.
Makes sense. No, that tracks.
Self-experimentation.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Didn't want to put anybody else in danger, so she did it herself.
Needs
She
must.
wasn't. I mentioned she was a part of the experiment, that being one of the lead positions. I also mentioned that something went wrong, ma'am. More
Yeah.
than the initial subjects involved in the experiment were affected by it, ma'am.
Mm. Okay. Can't I don't. So you're bringing her back to fix it, or?
He looks up into the sky, as if he's like thinking about something. And says, I don't have the levels of access to know what they plan to do with her in the future, ma'am.
That's super reassuring. Great. Fantastic. Thanks for nothing. Okay.
Anytime, ma'am.
Oh, you're so funny.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to Abigail.
Abigail looks devastated.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
At this point, I think Arthur's gonna pitch in. Do you want me to follow them?
Yes. Thank you. Can you do that? Aren't they in it like a fast truck?
are you gonna steal Superball's car?
I am just going to wait for the vehicle to like crest over the hill so that I can guarantee that they don't see me. And then I'm just gonna turn into an eagle and fly after them.
Ah, I forgot he could do that, and also I didn't see him do that before. She's like, what?
That's the coolest thing ever. This person's how
All of you hear off in the distance, God damn it, sir. And Superball gets in his car and starts driving off to follow you.
even Superball's getting sick of this shit.
The very rare Super Bowl moment of when the fuck could he do that?
Yeah, I forget, has Superball ever seen you transform?
No. Actually, maybe. No, because he.
He was dead.
Is he dead for the hospital?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't see anything. He never saw it. This is new to him.
That's so fucking funny.
See, that's where the sound would have come in. He sees that shit. He's like, motherfucker, what?
So good.
well, I mean, if he can find them, then we can get in there and, you know, do what we have to do with Mom, whatever that might be. God, that's so weird. What was her name? I don't want to call her Mom.
Out of character, did you ever come up with a name for her? Because I just called her Mama Wellgrove in
That's fair.
In the
My
character thing.
in my brain, I always called her Sydney, but like it could be anything.
I like Sydney.
I like, yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah, he'll help find her. And then we can decide what to do after that, I guess. Maybe?
Nope.
I know for
Token
a fact
still-
I'm
token
gonna
still
fucking
says
clip
Mallow
the
Grove.
God damn it, sir.
Hell yeah.
All right. They take her to this facility. That's like, hold on, where's? Did we not? Okay, yeah, okay. It's a short ways away from the candy factory. And they take her behind a few sealed doors, some of which have guards, others have electrical devices to get through. Obviously, since you can walk through walls,
None of that
Reaching
means
those-
anything.
yeah, it's more about getting past the guards rather than getting through any physical barriers for you. So I'm gonna have you roll act under pressure to make sure that you're not seen going through these walls and around the guards.
Alright. Ooh, alright.
Oh dear.
You see, you try to sneak past some of the guards, but you notice that you find yourself not stuck in the wall, but like you're in the wall for a pretty decent amount of time trying to get through the side there, and you experience a feeling very similar to suffocation. That's going to essentially force you out of the wall towards two armed guards. They see you, and one of them immediately recognizes you. Oddly enough, it's Agent Superball.
Great.
Why are there so many of them?
He's a clone, remember?
It's true. It's a hive mind clone.
Agent Superball, the one that was at the beach, was wearing sandals. This one's wearing wearing his indoor shoes, so he wouldn't have had time to like properly change out of them. Regardless, he's going to pull out a canister of salt.
Oh no.
That's just rude.
This area is classified, sir.
Yeah, well, has that ever stopped me before?
He says, you're already on a watch list, sir. I would strongly advise that you don't make an enemy of the Third Bureau, sir.
Fine. Put the salt down, at least. That shite hurts.
Now, by telling him to do this, Are you intending to sneak past him anyway, or are you backing down?
I'm backing down. I just came
Fair
here
enough.
to see where they were taking her. I wasn't actually gonna be doing anything if I couldn't. So
Okay. Yeah. You now know the location that she's been moved to. But that's as far as your access will allow you to get.
I'm just gonna start walking away. Then, without looking at Super Bowl, race it to the beach. Eagle away.
Bye!
One of these
see-
days, I just want Arthur to go like, bat! And then just flutter off.
Peace.
Bird. Yeah, you see someone like driving close by that needs to then do a 3-point turn to follow you again.
And once I'm at the beach, I'm just gonna swoop down right next to Olive. I'm just gonna look up at still as the eagle.
Where can one scratch an eagle where it won't, like, be a bad? I guess the head. I don't know if Arthur would appreciate it, but it's just gonna be like,
I assume it was mostly successful. Thank you very much.
and I'm gonna scratch his head.
Gonna peck her hand.
Oh, why?
And back to Arthur. So, she's by the candy factory.
Oh,
That's where she's being held.
that's where oh, the music stopped. That's where the electric monster thing was, right?
Yes.
The electric one was inside the candy factory. This is a separate facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I mean, we should probably do that just to find out why she was in the lake, at least.
Well, that's gonna be a little complicated because it's the Bureau and it's heavily guarded.
Oh yeah, by the
And
way,
I-
Ricky, did you remember
I felt
to
like
mark experience for the miss?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
And I
Sure.
felt like I was suffocating when I tried to go through the wall, so that's fun.
How thick are those walls? Okay. So we're gonna have to find a way in there that's not gonna do bad. I assume you didn't go all the way in there for, like, ghost reasons. Like, I don't know a lot about ghosts, but, like, there's probably some
Well,
going in.
I don't know. Probably. I couldn't make it past the wall, so and then Super Ball found me, so and threatened me with salt. Bastard.
Dear. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to reconvene then. Find something about that.
We should get rid of their salt reserves.
That's a big thing. I don't know if we can do that. As an aside, I don't know what to do about this. I don't really know. This isn't really my business.
And then I kind of gesture at Abigail.
But she seems bothered by it and, like, you know, family and all that. So I will, you know, help somehow.
Yeah, I'd assume that she'd be bothered by it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say. I don't know. Olive doesn't really have any answer for this.
Elif.
Well, if you are gonna plan anything about it, just be extremely careful. It is the Bureau, and they are gonna fuck you up if they catch you doing anything. And considering that Superball is always watching me, kind of always watching you too, so.
Yeah. This is Olive, like, half going through the, like, words. This is her trying to decide if she actually cares enough, because she doesn't really know this person.
Well, whatever you do decide to do, I'll help as long as it's not really crossing the Bureau too hard.
Are you sure? He was gonna, like, salt you to death.
As if I have anything else to do.
I
Can't exactly be a boxer when I am half a ghost.
can't
So
punch you? You can't punch them?
I don't know what the hell is gonna happen if I, just suddenly start falling through the floor. And also, it's pretty hard to hurt me. So I kind of have an unfair advantage.
That's true.
Yeah, I have no idea what to add, Dev.
Fair enough. Your father's gonna come by basically to ask if you guys are ready to pack up. Abigail sort of explains the situation in somewhat of a like frantic manner. And your father sort of looks down. He feels a little bit guilty about the whole situation and the way that it's unfolded. And he says, "You know what? Let's go home. I'll make some calls and I'll see what we can do."
Yeah, okay. Sure.
There's a lot going on in all his head.
When you guys get home, you notice your father is, he seems to be talking on the phone for, basically a couple hours. And then, at some point, they seem to come to a conclusion. And he says, "They cleared it. She can come live with us, at least for now."
Oh. Good. Great. Awesome.
Enzo, it's now about that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move you over to the area where the safe house is. What's your approach to this?
Now he's gonna approach the door and does it have like an eye slot?
There's an eye slot, but you can assume that it would be difficult to get it to open from the other side. So the area itself seems like it's disguised to look like the back entrance to another establishment, a mattress store. But upon entering the front of the mattress store, you can tell that one area is a sectioned off spot that it doesn't seem like there's typically a way to enter it from the storefront area itself. As you're like mapping out the lay of the land, it seems like as far as you can tell, the only way in is through that one door in the alley.
Yeah.
It's a room with no windows, and a solid like brick face to it.
Any bricks on the ground or rocks or anything?
There's rocks, and then there's some trash. The construction looks like it happened years ago, so if you're looking for a brick to bust the door in, you're probably out of luck. There's a lock on the door. But you can also faintly hear like a chain jingling from the other side.
Well, he's gonna knock on the door, then run to the corner.
You hear the eye slot slit open. You would assume that someone's looking out through it. And then they close it.
So there's definitely people on the other end. Any other entrances?
As far as you can tell, the only way through would be either through this door or to somehow make an entrance from the store side. We can say that if you wanted to make an entrance that way, you may have prepped an explosive. But it's really up to you.
How about this? staying in his corner, okay, he's gonna yell, "Hey boys! Someone order a pizza?"
All right, roll to manipulate someone.
Okay. Let's see. Damn. Kinda hoping that would work.
You call out to them. It seems like someone's about to rush the door, but one of the other ones stops them. The moment you peek back to check what's going on, you see a very bright flash. It almost sounds like a camera. It's almost blinding for a second, but your vision seems to go back to normal pretty quickly.
The hell happened? Was that like a flashbang or something?
Has Enzo ever been flashbanged?
No. So he wouldn't know what it is.
Okay. But yeah, it seems like the people inside are staying put for now.
Let's see. In that case, what do I have to do to get them to do what I want?
Oh, nice. You have a move. You have a move for that. So essentially, you're trying to figure out what they have to do what you have to do to get them to open the door.
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess the best way to get them to open the door would be to make staying inside the building unsafe somehow. Or at least make them think that it's unsafe. It seems like they must have chosen this place for some particular reason.
Any way I could make it hazardous? Like start a fire or anything?
you came to this job with the idea that like you can probably bring certain equipment that you wouldn't normally have otherwise for monster hunting.
Do I have any smoke bombs, Molotovs?
I'll let you pick one.
Smoke bomb.
All right.
Is it big enough to fit in the eye hole?
Good question. About 2.5 inches in diameter. You probably wouldn't be able to squeeze it all the way through, but you might be able to get it stuck in the eye hole.
That'll work. So, Enzo's gonna knock on the door, and as soon as the eye hole opens, he's gonna cram the smoke bomb into it.
All right. I think this is less manipulate someone at this right now and more act under pressure. Well,
Yeah, I'll take it.
yeah. Consider it a 10 actually, because you're using the information that you gained from Groot.
Alright, so it's a success.
Yeah. You're able to get them to open the door. You hear some coughing. I assume that you're like getting out of the immediate vicinity of the door. Or are you just standing in the doorway? Okay. Now, are you running deeper into the alley, or are you running out of it?
Deeper in.
Okay.
Yeah, narrow down their avenues of possible escape.
Fair enough.
Plus, narrow alley, shotgun.
Yep. Lots of rat angles.
Mm-hmm.
You get into a good position. One of the guys that you don't recognize says, "Split up, find that bastard." You hear one of them give a firearm to another, and you hear Cassio's voice. And he says, "Are you sure? I've never been in a gunfight before." He says, "You'll be fine, just like we practiced." The third one is mysteriously silent.
Seems like that guy's the weakest link.
Alright, what you doing?
Gonna try and get the drop on the newbie.
All right. This is going to be an act under pressure. You're lying in wait for an ambush. As you stick the barrel of your gun up against his temple, you hear a familiar voice. It's Miranda. She says, "Cassio? Is that you? What are you doing here? What's..." And she seems to be looking back towards the smoke bomb. And then she turns to see you. Enzo? What's going on here?
Well, shit. Gonna be honest with you, sweetie. Boss ordered me to kill 3 men, and turns out, you know, he's one of them. Of course, I didn't know he was one of them. So how about this? Instead of killing him, I kill him.
She catches your meaning, and then says, "Well, we plan to do this at some point anyway. Come on, Cassio, we leave tonight."
Wait. Anything you can give me as proof of his passing?
She...
Cass,
She...
you got a ring?
Hold on. She goes into the back of the car that she brought here. And she pulls out the guitar.
One last thing. You got a knife?
We're gonna cut to the other 2 of these mobsters. As you just hear Cassio screaming like a little bitch in the background. It seems like they take note of you, and they're rushing towards your location. It's enough that you've got enough time that as long as you can slow them down a little bit, it'll give these 2 some time to escape.
You go the other way. I got these punks.
Alright, how are you slowing them?
Best way I know how. Buckshot.
Alright, you wait till they're sufficiently close, and you then peek out. Roll act under. Right, roll kick some ass, I guess, actually. Alright. You blast one of them, sending his head exploding into pieces like that one clip from Scanners. The other one, seems unfazed. You can tell that they're wearing some sort of mask. It seems that even in private company, they've been concealing their face. And they pull out a knife and start running at you.
I shoot the legs.
You shoot the legs, and you see the bullets fly through the coat, creating holes. But you notice a distinct lack of blood as the bullets sort of graze off of the legs.
Shit.
The target comes at you with the knife. But instead of striking you with the knife, you feel some sharp object come up from the ground behind you. You're gonna take 2 harm. And as you turn around to look at what that, as you turn quickly to look at what that was, it seems like some strange, like, spike retreats into the ground.
The fuck?
This person is now in close range of you. What do you do?
Gonna try and kick him away. Like, kick him onto the ground.
Okay, so this is act under pressure here.
Well, I am under pressure.
Mm-hmm. A slight modification. You do manage to get some distance with the kick, but it's not because you send them back, but more because the kick launches yourself back enough to gain some distance.
What the shit? Fuck it, give Torst. Enzo loads up his gun and starts approaching. You know, I prefer to see a man's face before I blast it off. Is he
Very
gonna
well.
respond?
She responds. Very well. I suppose a doomed man deserves one last luxury. And as she lowers her mask, what does Jennifer look like?
Think of it.
She. What? Well, I'd imagine she have like black hair, green eyes, and a face that could kill 1,000 men.
She's that ugly?
Wow.
Well, after a few years of decomposition, I guess.
Yeah, she's supposed to be dead. My mom was missing. I think we're all gonna have to go to this fucking group and dismantle it from the inside.
Jen? And he drops to Lupara.
Hello again, Enzo. And she's still approaching you with a knife.
Jen, what are you doing? What the hell's going on here?
Now that I don't need to tell you. And she's coming at you. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and disarm her.
I will remind you that last time it was not the knife that struck you. Are you still going to try to disarm her?
Well, he just saw who he thought he just saw his girlfriend who he thought was dead, so he's not exactly thinking clearly.
Fair enough. This does not warrant a roll. You attempt to grab her hand, and it feels like you're trying to move a piece of heavy machinery. Not in the sense that like the joints feel stiff and mechanical, but that they feel stiff and like you're gripping a piece of cold moving metal. You find yourself unable to win in a contest of strength here. And she pins you up against the wall with the knife pointed directly at your eye. What do you do?
He just... Fine. Do it.
we could end the session here. Or we could try to find a way that either Gary or Arthur were in the area to intervene.
Okay. I would say that I was gonna jump in.
I mean,
At the moment, you and your family are kind of preoccupied.
The second that Sydney shows up at the house, Olive wants to ditch. That's the thing I was gonna say.
Okay.
Like
He
that's
showed up at the house.
ditch, like the motel that they're staying at. So as soon as Sydney shows up, Olive's like, "Oh, cool, bye."
Yeah. She shows up and Olive's like, sees her face and just immediately starts escaping through the window.
Deuces. She's gonna take her sledgehammer and her bike, and she's gonna just drive out. I don't know. She doesn't know where she's going. She just doesn't want to be around Sydney for a lot of reasons.
Fair enough. You end up driving around this alley, and you hear a few gunshots ring out.
Oh, that's none of my business.
She says as she drives over. I mean, the others can pop in too if they want. They haven't done much this episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
We're
that
at-
Arthur was just flying around for the fuck of it.
He can do that
Kind of
Yeah.
now.
annoy
Getting-
Super Ball. Kind of just
Getting
annoy
used
Super
to-
Ball a bit.
Yeah,
Serenity,
just getting
like-
used to his new flight powers and the ability to go wherever he wants.
Is there any reason to connect what happened at the lake to what's happening over there that would like lead Gary to investigate that area? Or
Hmm.
or is there a second Carl's Jr. over there that open?
I'm trying to think.
Not even gonna ask about the flight powers. Apparently Arthur can turn into animals. Oh, I'm trying to find a gif of that one scene from Henry Stickmin and now I can't find it.
I don't know if we can necessarily connect it to something that happened at the lake. But your lab is close enough that like you might have been on a midnight stroll or something, like nearby. When you heard the gunshots. But probably what would have led you to investigate is not the fact that there were gunshots, but more the sound that you heard after the gunshots, which rung out essentially when Enzo's shotgun struck Jennifer's legs. Like, that's a weird sound. That's kind of fishy.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, the three of you all simultaneously arrive from like sort of opposite ends of the alley, right as this woman has Enzo pinned up against the wall, and Enzo just stops resisting.
I'm gonna slam her head with my sledgehammer while I'm driving on my bike. I don't know who this woman is, and frankly, I don't think Olive gives a fuck. And she doesn't like Enzo at all, but, like, you know, they've murdered a couple monsters together. Not murdered. They've beaten a couple monsters together now. It'd be anticlimactic to let him get murdered.
Roll kick some ass.
Hell yeah. See. It doesn't matter if someone tries to help me out. Oh yeah, let me uncheck all my experience because I have that now.
Olive, as you drive by, you whack your sledgehammer into her. The sledgehammer seems to bounce off, but she seems to recoil anyway. It seems like she's been struck with something, although her hair seems to obscure exactly what.
I have struck him. I have hit him. A smooth criminal. Anyway, sorry. Cool.
Arthur and Gary, what do you do? What do you two do while Olive's doing this?
I'll just ask questions.
Are you gonna read a bad situation?
I was literally just gonna, like, talk to the lady.
Like, hey, what up? I see you're about to murder someone.
Did anybody hear a strange scream coming from over here?
After being struck, it seems like she's not in the mood for conversation, but rather to retreat and find some, essentially get some space.
I mean, my
So
main...
she's trying to leave the alley, or
Yeah, essentially, she's trying to escape.
If she's trying to escape, I'll let her. I just didn't want her to hurt Enzo anymore.
Arthur, what are you doing seeing all this?
I'm just gonna perch up on a tree. Or at least like a building ledge, something.
Watching Eagle Eyes.
sort of pull up Enzo by the jacket. You dropped this.
Nice.
And she's going to run away deeper into the other alleys.
Sounds bad.
Where did
Enzo. Did you let out a blood-curdling scream?
you said Enzo got injured somehow, right?
Yes.
How did he get injured?
You see, he has a hole in his side. It seems to be a puncture wound that happened from the back. You would have thought that like a spear came up and pierced him or something. Like a spear or a wooden stake.
Well, come on. Let's get some stitches. We got a new monster to take care of.
He doesn't respond. He just looks absolutely shell-shocked.
Ah, jeez. Gary, can you help me get him on my bike?
I think he'll be fine here.
Or wait, where's Arthur? Maybe Arthur can, like, turn into a panda and carry him there.
You also think you see, like, a tear or two under his sunglasses?
Ah.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Wherever Arthur is perched, he's just gonna screech out.
Oh, he is here.
What the
Arthur,
fuck was
you're-
that?
Well, that was Arthur, I think. Arthur, you're a big, strong boxer, man. Can you help me get Enzo on my bike?
I'm gonna swoop down to the alley and change back into Arthur.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna lean over to Gary.
Gary, did you know he can turn into an eagle? Because I've seen him do it twice, and it's the coolest thing ever.
He doesn't tell me these things. Just like put one hand on Arthur's shoulder and just look at him.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing? Yeah, I mean,
Is there a reason? Is there a reason that you are putting your hand on my shoulder?
It shakes his head. Just like a big old goofy ass grin on his face.
I love Gary
Glistening
so much.
eyes.
All right, creepy as usual.
Can I investigate the wound at all? See if I can pick out any fragments or whatever the fuck stabbed him.
Oh yeah, Gary, can you
Sure.
fix him?
Investigate a mystery.
We've been over this. I ain't interested in fixing people. I just want to investigate you. I think this literally happened one other time. What was it again? Like, he got injured by something. I think it was the mushroom before.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
He can patch himself up. I just want to get some shit out of his gash. Let's see. I think it's probably too early to say what sort of creature is it, unless it gives me an indication of what the material is connected to the creature.
I mean, you did also see me try and fail to smash it with my sledgehammer. Which, by the way, this is, I think, the third monster I have failed to attack properly with this thing.
I will let you ask what sort of creature is it. Because I know how I would answer that in regards to this wound.
Okay.
It's the Terminator. We're
shit.
fucked.
It appears to be some form of shapeshifter.
Huh.
It's you can tell that this attack seems to be somewhat amorphous. A spear might have made like either like an indent that was like clearer, or that would have been pulling his tissues in a single direction. Whereas this one seemed to be pulling it in more directions than just the one. Or
Based off
than just
something
the entry and
special.
the exit.
Someone is whistling outside my window. That's neat.
Out of curiosity, what exactly did I see when I came into the alleyway? Like just whatever scene was going on with Enzo there. Like, did she look like a normal person, or was she morphing out?
She looked completely normal.
Sort of assuming that Olive just about smashed somebody's head in with a sledgehammer for no fucking reason.
Hey, he was about to shoot the-
Completely normal woman, probably innocent. She was about to kill a mafioso.
Yeah, she, like, you would not be able to tell her apart from a normal person by just looking at her. You notice that the way that she interacted with the sledgehammer was kind of odd. But you're not exactly sure what the deal with that was.
Good, just had a thick head.
It seemed like she didn't recoil until after the sledgehammer had made contact.
I think I know what you mean, but the wording of that seems kind of off.
Yeah.
tend to recoil when things hit, like after things hit me too, and not before.
No, like it was a full like
Like it was delayed.
yeah, it was like a handful of
Okay.
milliseconds afterwards. I don't know if it was an entire second. You know, maybe it wasn't. I think it was actually an entire second, probably.
It's like that guy from that Tomska bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was a good bit too.
That was, yeah.
No victory. Until Enzo says otherwise, I'm just gonna assume that was a more or less normal woman.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone will.
That said, a
don't know
normal
why you-
woman probably wouldn't have survived that kind of a sledgehammer attack without being on the
More
ground
or
for a little bit
less,
first.
I mean, we've met Romeo and Juliet. I'm kind of going with the less normal here, but
And King Oberon.
Fair enough, fair enough.
and Oberon, like there are some folks who are relatively passive, but are weird. And I'm not going to immediately assume that somebody who seemed like they're about to kill a mafioso was in the wrong. Until otherwise stated, which he's a bit shocked right now, so that's going to be a bit.
Yeah, I'm just taking him to get stitched. I mean, if Gary ain't gonna do it.
And y'all loaded them on the back of your motorcycle, didn't you?
Yep.
Hold on.
Enzo, I can't move your toe.
Thought that was the museum for a second.
No, the museum's like over here somewhere.
Yep.
Here it is.
I thought it was over here.
Yeah, it's the skull one here.
Just enter the hospital.
Hi, I'm back. It's not me this time, though.
All right, we're gonna end the session here.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, let me.
Well, this got fucking dramatic.
Yeah. Lots of women returning from the dead. Okay, so next stream will be Tuesday, presumably. It'll be September 31st, last day of non-spooky, before spooky begins. I'll probably do, like, I don't know, Balatro or some shit.
Ah, yes, the spookiest of
The
games.
spookiest of games. I'll see
Poker.
y'all when I see y'all. Bye!